What do you want to talk about? We're going to have a wonderful unfolding. Just relax and trust that whatever you've come to know, we'll talk about fully here. It is our promise to you that we will answer everything that you're holding in your vibration fully. And depending upon your proximity to the vortex, you will hear. Do you know where the edge of this vortex is on the emotional scale? The edge of this vortex is between hope and belief. If you're doubting, you are not in the vicinity, and the vortex won't take you in. If you're hating, you're not in the vicinity, and the vortex won't take you in. If you're frustrated and overwhelmed, you're still not that close, and the vortex won't take you in. You get hopeful, every now and again, the vortex will take you in and show you something that will make you believe. So once you accomplish hope, then you're in and in and in. So right there between hope and belief, that's where the edge of that vortex is. We want to remind you that through the life that you've been living, that you have been in the process of sifting and sorting, yes, but you have created a vibrational reality that is not just pleasing to you as it manifests, it is pleasing to all that is as it has been culminating. And it's pleasing to all of those cooperative components that are making their way to it. We want you to leave this gathering remembering the power of this cooperative gathering of components. And we want you to have one thing on your mind and only one thing on your mind, and that is, am I in this moment, in this red hot moment of this emotion that I'm feeling, am I a cooperative component to my vortex? And if that will be the dominant question that you ask, then you will have an easy answer, because your emotions will let you know if you're a cooperative component or if you're still a holdout. And if you should discover in a moment of not positive emotion, but in a moment of negative emotion, that you are not a cooperative component, now you know exactly what to do. Just reach for thoughts that feel a little better. Reach for thoughts of relief. Tell the story in any which way, kind of way that you can tell it. Give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Look for reasons to praise. Look for reasons to appreciate. But find some way right now to get yourself in the vortex. And be like we were together with these people who sat here in the hot seat today. Don't give up on it just because the thought doesn't come immediately. Stay with the concept that you're going to get in the vortex. I'm 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 going to get in the vortex because that's who I am. I'm going to get in the vortex because that's where I belong. I'm going to get in my vortex because that's where all the good stuff is, but I'm going to get into the vortex because that's the vibrational resonance that is truly who I am. And as you play this game just for a little while, people who are watching you, whether they're in or out of their own vortex, people who are watching you will notice the deftness with which you create your own reality. They will say to you, I just barely heard you commenting about that, and here I see you totally involved in it. It seems that you no sooner have to speak it than the universe or something cooperates and presents to you the path for the creation of it. What is your secret? What is your magic? What do you know that I don't know? And you can say to them, with the confidence that you have gathered as a result of listening into this conversation here today, with the resonance that comes forth from the source that is within you, I have remembered how good I am. And I have remembered how things are supposed to go well for me. And I've been practicing the thoughts that match that sentiment. I've been practicing worthy feeling thoughts. I've been giving myself and others the benefit of the doubt. I've been looking for reasons to praise, and I've been choking on my words of criticism. I've been looking for things to appreciate, and I am finding fault hardly ever at all. I'm looking for reasons to love, and I'm finding more and more of them everywhere I look. I believe that I'm tuning myself to the wholeness of who I am. And I believe you can say to your friend that what you're witnessing is the manifestation of that self-discovery. We know what's in your vortex. In other words, you may be standing outside of it, and you may be wanting to justify why things are not going well. But our dominant intent with every word that we speak with you is to entice you, to call you in the direction of who you really are. You are the creator of your own reality. And by that we mean You're not just the creator of your cars and your homes. You're not just the creator of your families and relationships. You're not just the creator of your empires. You are the creator of your experience within all of that. You are the creator of you. You are the creator of the experience of you. And your life has caused you to create a magnificent vortex of creation. There is a vibrational reality that is vivid and real. It is as vivid and real as the vibrational reality that formed before this earth came into manifestation in the way that you know it. It is the precursor to all that you know to be. And in the moment you release your resistance by focusing upon the pureness of what you're asking for, you will move into the vortex. And when you move into this vibrational reality, now you are privy to the impulses, the inclinations, the decisions. It's like seeing the light. Your trail, your path lights up in a way that you cannot miss it. You can feel the compulsion of being drawn into this magnificent vortex of creation. We want you to feel the bigness of who you are, the wholeness of who you are. And we want you to realize that every negative emotion, no matter how justified it may seem to you, is that emptied out feeling of you holding yourself outside of what you want as you justify why you've asked for what you want. So here's another very powerful way of saying it. If your life had not caused you to become more, you wouldn't feel uncomfortable in not letting yourself become it. But the fact that you are feeling uncomfortable ever about anything means life did cause you to expand. And the fact that you didn't go is really what the negative emotion is. We want you to understand that you have the ability to focus yourself into alignment with who you are, regardless of what is going on in your experience. And when you discover that, then you will be the frisky, creative, joyful being that you came forth into this physical experience to be. You did not say, not one of you ever, I'll go forth and I'll find a bunch of others and I will convince them, train them, coerce them, demand from them, elicit from them behavior that will keep me feeling good. Not one of you said that. Instead, you said, I'll go forth and through the expanse of humanity, I will accomplish enormous expansion. And I'll pay attention to the way I feel to make certain that I keep my thoughts up to speed with my own personal expansion. And they'll all be doing the same. In other words, you did not come forth to try to control the uncontrollable. You came forth to guide your own vibration into the furthest most alignment of your furthest most expansion. That's the only place you will ever find freedom. If you think you've got to control one other before you'll feel good, you're in big trouble, because they didn't come to serve you, not even regarding your purse.